And just from over the weekend, it had emerged that the police director for HR, DCOP or COP, Patrick Timbela, had been put under house arrest, and later we're told that that has not been effected, or the situation has been relaxed, so he can go to and fro from his own home, but now just interdicted. This very story has been carried by the various newspapers. Yeah. Unfortunately, also we have these newspapers here, so.
Okay, so here's the Daily Graphic newspaper, and once Roland mentioned it, let me just read how the Daily Graphic decided to put it today. We are surprised at sophistication of recruitment scam, says police administration. And Mr. Patrick Timbela, the Commissioner of Police, is featured prominently on the front page of the Graphic this morning. A lot of people still can't believe, and I think I have heard that he's also spoken and said that he hasn't done anything wrong. And I think that we're all surprised. We're all surprised. I don't know who he spoke to. I'm yet to get to.
There have been some media reports like that, but yeah, it's not as if he's being... there have not been quotes from him. You know, he addressed a press conference.
Yes.
Yes, so many of the quotes were from the press conference.
Yeah, and he himself...
Because already the letters had indicated that his signatures were forged.
Yeah.
So he had given some reactions to those ones, but not amazing. After when he was interdicted. I don't know.
But this is actually one of the policemen well respected in the force. We'll see how this unfolds, really. We all want to get to the bottom of this one. But here's another story. Man, 2 sons dupe Japan Motors. I want to share a bit of it with you. A story filed by Doche Kobla Aklobeto. Yeah, not surprising in Takrady. It says a herbal medicine manufacturer and his 2 sons have been arrested for attempting to swindle the Takrady branch of Japan Motors.
Right.
So he tracked to the arrests. The herbal medicine manufacturer and then the 2 sons had succeeded in moving 6 new Nissan pickups from the showroom of Japan Motors in Takrady and collected 89,575 cedis from the company. The suspects were said to have gone to the premises of the company and posed as businessmen from a certain group of company with a fake Canadian Swift code to pay and move 6 brand new Nissan pickups from the showroom of Japan Motors in Takrady. They were said to have paid 218,000 Ghana cedis with a fake Swift code for the 6 vehicles, more than 210, a huge figure. They also succeeded in collecting a certain amount of money, 89,575 Ghana cedis, as refund from Japan Motors after declining some features of the vehicles, thereby bringing the cost of the vehicles to 189,046. Amazing. You can continue to read. I mean, it's very detailed. But I'm laughing because, I don't know, these are smart people. For you to be able to pull this off, because this is not just an ordinary garage. This is a big company we're talking about. And they even had money in the end. Apart from the 6 cars, they got some money.
419.
But shouldn't the companies be wise as well? These are hard times, man. Nobody will walk into your showroom and just buy 6 cars at a go.
419. You have more stories?
Yeah, I want to leave the sports stories back page of the Daily Graphic because Baba Tando will be up here, and then we will talk about the stories.
All right. So we have front page, the Ghanaian Times, Timbela hits back, police recruitment scam, and the stories there apparently. Okay, so
this is where he was probably speaking.
I think it's a reaction. It's exclusive to the Ghanaian Times, I believe. It says.
Is that what he said?
Well, I'm trying to attribute the exclusivity to them. I'm trying to get a quote, but so far we're getting only DCOP.
Why are you interested in quotes? There's a quote here, right here. See?
There's no quote from him. Okay.
Yeah, but what does the story say?
It says that he has denied his involvement in the recruitment scam that hit the service, and so far the police, they've launched an investigation into the subject. Okay, so that's how it is.
Oh.
Front page. So Timbela hits back, 2 female students die in horrific accident. We also have President cuts short for Eastern Corridor Road. And those are the stories we have.
I missed that headline on the front page of the Graphic. The Graphic put it this way: work begins on portion of Eastern Corridor Road. All right. Let me do the Chronicle this morning. Chronicle newspaper. Kweku Kwarteng sues the NCA over telecom clearing house workers, and this is what I like. You know, don't just come and put out your version. But if you feel that you have a case, let's fight it, because it's all in the interests of the state, isn't it? But I think this is one of the MPs that we have to say kudos to, really, because they don't just talk, they act. We wish you well, Mr. Kweku Kwatin, though. Also, arrest and prosecute sanitation offenders. Mahama directs MMDCEs, and DCE goes crackers. Meets spiritualist over Omanibo Amesi invasion. You can read the story. It comes with a picture of Joseph Omari, who is a DCE for Empire. So, and that will be it for the front page headlines.
Front page of the Daily Guide: MP sues government over telcos clearinghouse. Republic Bank fined 1 million Ghana cedis for breaches, but VIP not gay, Miss Arthur's wife, is said to have revealed during an interview with Joy FM's
Edem Naite on Saturday morning.
Yeah. Was it live?
It was live.
Ooh.
From their home.
Cool.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Also cool. I should have listened.
Yeah. And I knew it. I knew it when this question came up, that's what a lot of people will be focusing on. But I think that's...
how did that become an issue, a subject
apparently,
at all?
you know, it was...
Speculated.
It was an issue even at the vetting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know. But it's strange because I was asking myself the same. Where did this whole thing come from? But yeah, that's politics. And GH for you right there, anything and everything. But the woman is a very brilliant woman. She said a lot of useful things. I think she's one of the vibrant second ladies that we've had in our times. And I'm thinking she deserves a lot more than just this one that she touched on.
You see.
Okay, let me do the Finder. Front page of the Finder newspaper. Bipartisan committee, please. Dr. Enin appeals to President Mahama. This is fallout from police recruitment scandal. Also, MP, 2 others sue government, says interconnect clearinghouse is illegal. Syndicate dupes Japan Motors. That's the man and the 2 sons, the story I shared with you earlier. This one says $210,046 and Republic Bank to pay SEC. Is the Securities Exchange Commission some 1 million Ghana cedis for breaches. That will be it for the front page headline as I have found it in the Finder.
Front page of the BNFT: Made in Ghana policy and exercise in futility. Dr. Kofi Amwa says policy hollow. Advocates targeted subsidies to strengthen local producers. And again, Republic Bank fined 1 million Ghana cedis for takeover breach. But beside that, we have digital migration delay worries telcos, and government's inability to meet the set deadline for the migration from analog to digital terrestrial television is proving a costly venture setback for telecommunication companies hoping to bank on the yet to be released spectrum to boost quality of experience. And while the NCA, which is spearheading the migration, insists it has covered much ground in the migration process, the country will still miss out on the June 17, 2015 worldwide deadline. And the June deadline was set by the International Telecommunications Union at the 2006 Geneva Conference, which Ghana was a signatory. And the story continues on page 2 and says we were signatory to analog to digital platforms, and so we'll free up more spectrum for mobile telecom solution to boost mainly their broadband connectivity. And under the Geneva 2006 agreement, co-primary allocation or co-location in the band blah 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 megahertz has been reserved as mobile services. You have to grab a copy of the BNFT. Please read it, because especially since it concerns the services we provide to you.
Yeah.
Because the whole idea was by June 17, if we didn't have, and you had the Pure Monco, and you had a Pure Monco, the Oxyboot TVs, it means you wouldn't have had television channels running through your TV. Now, the whole idea is to make sure that you get the best quality of pictures, and then also the channels are a lot more available for the broadcasters.
Why are you finding it difficult to describe this? Just say multi-TV, that's it. I mean,
well,
that's a
sure.
package right there.
Yeah, well, multi-TV will just be on the digital platform, so you don't always have to just be buying all the things that you need to
but
buy.
I know. I don't know why I want to say for a fact that I know we're going to breach that June 17 deadline.
Oh, I think we've already, even though it's June, but we've already, you know, the company start times was supposed to,
Why did we abrogate the contract? I mean, if we didn't have, okay, well, but now there's a whole court issue. I guess that's the major thing, you know. Yeah, but let me do the Economy Times. A lot more business headlines in the Economy Times newspaper. City rebounds on IMF deal announcement. So the story says that in the immediate wake of an agreement between the IMF and the governments of Ghana over a 3-year extended credit facility arrangements, the city has recovered marginally over the first week between the announcement in the afternoon of Thursday, February 26, and the close of work on Thursday, March 5. The cedi appreciated by 1.4% from 3.485 to 3.4 Ghana cedis. Well, that should be some good news. Government to revise 2015 budget figures. This paper reports that current events on the international commodity market leaves no doubt in minds of economists and financial experts that the finance minister is likely to turn to Parliament in April to seek approval to revise the 2015 budget estimates. But you can read further. What I'm interested in is, are we going up or we're going down? But I guess I should know, right? It can only go up. Yeah. Okay, so that will be it. Oh, there's also a story here. WBAFDB EU ready to support Ghana's budgets, and that's the IMF, the Bank of Ghana, the World Bank, and Africa Development Bank. You can read a lot more details for yourself in the Economy Times newspaper.
Okay, so we're done with the newspapers as we have them in the studio this morning. And next we're going to bring you detailed sports, and Baba Tano will be here.